I'ma let her go. Name her who got a better flow, cause she can hang it up just like a telephone. Sticking up with the cause TK to let it come see it. PNL me, I make it come treat it. Spin, make it come beat it. I want the new in the machine out. Jewelry be called like the temperature zero. I'm the hardest, they call me the hero. Heavenly, then they know what I be on. I'm the best, and you know. And I got it, and I got it on my own. Get my way up, and I way up, and I'm go. If I touch it, then it's cold, then it's cold. I'm the best, and you know. And I got it, and I got it on my own. Get my way up, and I way up, and I'm go. If I touch it, then it's cold.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle, Washington. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Seattle Seahawks. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. They go play action. Now Mahomes. His throw incomplete. Well, that's not the way you want to start. A first pass attempt and a first drop all in one.
Well, you've got plenty of time to make up for it, but obviously not the way you want to get things started. Got to shake that off and get going.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On play action, it's Mahomes. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And the Seahawks are going to take possession of the football. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position. And to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23. Here's 2nd and 9. Just a yard on that last run. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15. And they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. And Walker once more. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 7 yards left for 2nd down. Ball at the 10. They'll try the air now with Smith. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Marquise Goodwin from 10 yards out. And the Seahawks take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes the score 7-0. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
A pass complete downfield. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. They go play fake. Mahomes. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Justin Coleman. And the Seahawks are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
But it's certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
Here's Walker to start the drive. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
You've got to be impressed by the defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. But sometimes you just got to marvel at how these guys can throw the football. He gave that everything he had, and it was right on the money. Myers connects on the PAT, and that'll make the score 14-0. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey already? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with it. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Uchenna and Rosu got the sack there.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. He'll look to throw. He's got a man, complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. On 1st down, Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he's going to get this down near the 25. Mahomes now on first down. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good. And it's second down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Going to need better protection here. Third and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. He'll drop to throw. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Already down 2 scores. They're going to go for this rather than settle for 3. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Mecole Hardman, 28 yards. And the Chiefs' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Wow, talk about a big 4th down conversion for the score. Defensively, how do you let that happen?
I think you start with the offense, and you give them credit for going for it, having that kind of, well, let's face it, audacity. But defensively, I think you're right on target, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation. You're supposed to be able to shut that down and get the ball back for your own team. Instead, they give up not just a big play, but a touchdown.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. We'll see a return here from the end zone.
The Seahawks make over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there's never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Another try after the first down sack. Smith. Catch is made by Metcalf. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. And the Chiefs showing a dime look as they defend this 3rd down. They'll try for the first with Walker. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Back to Walker on first down. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. From the 50, it's Smith. Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. On first down, it's Smith. Not wasting time, going right back to DK Metcalf. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Now Geno. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
The way he's been slinging in the first half, you expect everything he throws to go for a touchdown, but I guess he's going to have to wait to try and pick up that 3rd, isn't he?
Yeah, I thought he had him for a second, but you're right, not to be. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Now from way back there after the sack, it's 3rd and goal, a long 3rd and goal. Now it's Smith. Forced out to his left. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
They snap it to Smith. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. He couldn't get the ball away on 4th and goal. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with Mahomes under center, anything's possible. Watch out for the deep ball. Final shot before the half for Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys are lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And going right back to Walker. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. On second down, it's Walker. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 48-yard line. Up the middle, here's Walker. 75 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Out of the gun, Walker with it. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Straight ahead, Walker. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. 10 yards and a Seattle first down. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. From the gun, it's Walker. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Here's Walker. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. They'll give it up to the big man Walker. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Back to throw, Smith. And this will be caught by Metcalf for the Seahawk touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Seahawks take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And it's now 21-7. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. No return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They make their 2nd half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side, so now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game. I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 12 more yards there and another 1st down. They fake the give. Now Mahomes sliding out of the pocket. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Mahomes rolling to his right. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another 1st down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Mahomes to throw. They'll roll him out right. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. The offense on third down today, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Now a handoff running through the middle. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. To throw, it's Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So offensively on this drive, 2 of 2 on third downs, and now they face a 3rd and inches. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play, and that's going to lead them to 4th down. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. They'll try and run for it. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. Now they send the tight end in motion left. They'll try to run this one in, and he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Chiefs have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by Butker is on target. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone.
The Seahawks make over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
21-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Fix the Eagles! Fix the Eagles!
Gino now to throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to get the football back at their own 17. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. This offense thankful, I'm sure, to have the football back, but also, Charles, after a long drive of their own, they've got to be a little weary.
Yeah, I would agree with that, and what you have to do to combat it, try and get fresh legs in where you can, especially the skill positions. And then for the offensive line, instead of attacking, maybe slow the tempo down a little bit, let them catch their breath.
Run play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Mahomes. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. I see you nodding your head up and down. That's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Mahomes sliding out of the pocket. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. He got out of bounds. That's a good thing, but still short of the 1st.
And now, since this brings up 4th down, the defensive play caller, grab your nerves, because now you don't want to be so amped up that you give them a 1st down by getting out of your lanes, but you also don't want to just lay back and let them have it easily.
He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he is going to have the Chiefs 1st down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Here's Mahomes. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Open man downfield is Hardman. He's got it. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 13-yard line. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Mahomes to throw it. Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And the Seahawks have just about sewn up this football game. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision could get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball, and that one was picked off.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
There's a lot about that play you could easily see coming. Backed up in the shadow of their own goal line, you know they're going to face pressure.
He's lucky his arm was going forward. It was close, but it was going forward.
Yeah, it could have been a safety or even given up a defensive touchdown.
Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Now it looks like he'll throw here. He's got a man complete. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. Now it's Smith. And this one too low.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Here we go, check. Cowboy 80.
On the give, it's Walker. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location,